Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from Thomas Sowell, and it's titled Most Full-Time Professors Don't Even Qualify as Part-Time Workers. You guys, I'm excited for this, and without much ado, let's see what Thomas Sowell has for us in this video.
The Chronicle of Higher Education recently gave us its annual glimpse into the minds of college professors. Perhaps the most salient item for parents preparing to send their children off to college was the professor's response to the statement, "The faculty are rewarded for good teaching." Only 13% agreed with that statement. There was no gender gap. It was 13% for both male and female professors.
Wow.
The professors surveyed were not just from big-name research universities. Research has become the golden idol across most of the academic spectrum. On many campuses, bringing in research money is a precondition for getting tenure. It is not just research, but research money that talks, especially to the academic administration, which gets its cut as overhead reimbursement.
Wow.
Although fewer professors declared that their own primary interest was in research as compared to teaching, they also know which side their bread is buttered on. So most have published in academic journals more than once, and 16% have published 20 or more times in such journals, not counting their books and monographs. The Chronicle of Higher Education's survey did not get into the quality or relevance of what is published, but editors of leading scholarly journals in various fields have said that much of the research that is done is a waste of time.
Wow.
However, the money received to finance time-wasting research is just as valuable to a college or university as money received to find a cure for fatal diseases. About 2/3 of all professors spend no more than 12 hours per week in the classroom.
That's true.
This includes 35% who spend no more than 9 hours per week in the classroom. A roughly comparable amount of time is spent preparing for classes, but these two activities put together add up to what most people would consider to be a part-time job.
Yeah.
Not all the other time is spent in research. There are also committee meetings and work for clients, for those who are consultants. About 40% of the women and 48% of the men worked as paid consultants. Then there are off-campus meetings at various watering holes under the general heading of professional activities.
Wow, you guys, what are your thoughts on this video? Thomas Sowell is saying nothing but the truth in this video, because when you go to the university environment, you find out that most of these professors are just wasting resources. They are just wasting their time. Most of them don't even know what they are doing. And let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. And you guys, let's continue watching.
A recent supplement to the Chronicle of Higher Education listed conventions, symposia, and conferences for academics for the coming year. This supplement was about the size of a tabloid newspaper, but with much smaller type, so that most of its 40 pages had 5 columns of listings of these academic get-togethers. Most were in places like the Caribbean or Hawaii, and the hotels were typically Hiltons, Sheratons, or Hyatt Regents. I did not notice any meetings being held in Gary, Indiana, or Newark, New Jersey, nor any meetings in the Motel 6 chain. As for the quality of students the colleges are getting these days, only 24% of professors agreed with the statement, "Faculty feel that most students are well prepared academically," and only 12% agreed that most of the students are very bright. These professors were by no means all old-timers, nostalgic for a different world. Fewer than 10% of these faculty members received their highest degree before the 1960s. Most received their highest degree within the past 20 years. In other words, the professors consider the students ill-prepared even by the more lax standards of recent times. The least surprising finding from this survey is that liberalism reigns supreme in academe. 3/4 of the professors are for a national health care plan to cover everybody's medical costs. However, a statement that the undergraduate curriculum should be based on Western civilization gets only a 53% agreement. Only 28% thought it essential or very important to teach students the classic works of Western civilization, while 80% thought that colleges should encourage students to get involved in community service activities, and nearly a third thought that this should be a requirement for graduation. In other words, Plato and Shakespeare should be optional, but such things as working in a homeless shelter should be pushed or compelled. Perhaps the most encouraging statistic is that 31% of these professors are considering early retirement. On the other hand, it is by no means clear that their replacements will be any better.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting one from Thomas Sowell. Because like always, Thomas Sowell always does his research, and whatever he says is mostly true. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Do you agree with Thomas Sowell on this? Leave your thoughts, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.